As the hadith of Tamim Udari says, that the angel will come in the most awful of forms to this fasiq, to this fajr, to this kafir, to this munafiq. It will come in the most awful of forms. As Imam Qurtubi says, that the angel of death is so frightening, is so scary, that all the angels in the heaven fear the angel of death more than one of you fears a lion, fears a beast. And when the angel of death, when it comes to a fajr, when it comes to a kafir, when it comes to a munafiq, when it comes to a zalim, it will come in such form that his feet will be on the ground and his head will be in the heaven. 12 eyes, black of face, fire leaping out from his mouth, coming out from his nose. He'll have a forked iron rod made out of fire. He'll have 500 angels behind him with whips and embers made out of fire. And when it comes to a fajr, when it comes to a kafir, when it comes to a munafiq, or when it comes to a zalim, there's no addressing with assalamu alaikum. The angel of death will strike him with his forked iron rod. And this forked iron rod will enter his body. And when he enters his body, he'll enter every single vein, every single joint. As Abdullah says, radiallahu anhu, that when this forked iron rod is struck on him, and he enters every single vein, every single joint, it will reach the heart. And it will tear the veins from the heart. And that time the person becomes insane, he becomes mad. And then the angel of death begins to twist it. He begins to twist it. And when he begins to twist it, causes the veins in the heart to burst. And then the angel of death will start taking his soul out. Starting from his feet, stopping at his ankle. The body will faint. And when he comes back around, 500 angels will come with whips and embers made out of fire, and they will beat him. And then the angel of death will take the soul out from the ankle to the knees. Yet again, he will faint. And when he comes back around, 500 angels with whips and embers made out of fire, they will beat him. And then the angel of death will take his soul out from his knees to his waist. Yet again he will faint. And when he comes back around, 500 angels with whips and embers made out of fire, they will beat him. And then from the waist to the chest, the angel of death will rip his soul out. And the body will swoon. He will faint. And when he comes back around, 500 angels with whips and embers made out of fire, they will beat him. And then the angel of death, he will take the soul out from the chest to the collarbone. Yet again, the body will, he will faint. The body will faint. He will fall in a swoon. 500 angels will come with whips and embers made out of fire, and they will beat him. And when he comes back around, the angel of death, it will put this ember made out of fire underneath his neck, and he will say to him, come out to the fire of hell, where there's scorching winds, scalding water, shadow of black smoke, no cool, no refresh.